Has been out of the starting lineup the last two. It was an upper body injury that kept him out Saturday against UNC. School says he is available to play today.
It's been anything but a very young bunch. Looking forward to Nelligan getting the spotlight and the opportunity this evening on senior night.
And Hub pulls up from 15 feet, coming off a 16-point performance. Displaced like that, especially when Thomas did it a second time. It's an easy call for the official.
6'9", 245. When it hits you like that, you'll get that type of reaction.
Reed smooth 10 for 16 last year of the Brad Brownell era, 2010-2011.
And the foundation of Brownell's success at Clemson and everywhere he's been defensively. Has the versatility to duck down low and make plays like this.
Gibbs drew two defenders. Hub was looking for somebody else. It turns out that guy was Mooney across the floor. Legacy of legacy families. He said maybe 8 or 9 people in his family graduated from Notre Dame. His sister is a senior here, his dad.
Clemson must be aggressive in attacking this zone. Best way to beat it, penetration, the mid-post area as well to collapse it.
Reed shot fakes his way into a 2-point field goal. Went out the window, and so he's played in a handful of games here into the final week of the regular season.
Good ball movement for Clemson.
And a wide open look from 3 for Mitchell. A little too big.
In all seriousness, I'm a big fan of Durham in his game, and he will definitely, by the time he's done, blow my record out of the water. Good feel, high IQ, make the extra pass, take pressure off TJ Gibbs, be that playmaker. Rex got him into action that enabled him to score, and they're missing that from Rex. He couldn't be an available receiver to score, and it all started with poor spacing.
Goodwin from 3. And he ends a more than 8-minute scoring drought. Glad that it's more than just a week. March 8th to the 17th. Mike Cousins, Jordan Cornette, you're headed off to New York's state capital, Albany, New York.
A lot of focus goes to Charlotte. Can they get a win there so they don't have to worry come Selection Sunday?
Well, they'll certainly feel a lot more comfortable if they can pick up a victory today against the Irish.
It's putting up a fight here on their home floor. Great pass.
Skara toasted Leschewski and dropped it off for Javen White. Ball saved by Goodwin. And Notre Dame does what it rarely does. Turns it over, and it turns into 2 for Trapp. Stagnation from Notre Dame turns into action. Something that gets blown out of proportion a lot is you'll see on Twitter, someone will say, well, player X is out on the floor before the game. Clearly, he's ready to play today, or he really wants it. And at this point in the season, as a human being, you could easily forgive someone for saying, you know what, I'm probably ready for this season to be in the books.
Without question, without question. Clemson needs to do a little bit more to get their volume guy even more touches. He's having great success here in the first 19 minutes of the game. Also, they need to conserve energy. Being devoid of so many bodies due to injury, you're playing 7 scholarship guys, a lot of guys logging a lion's share of those minutes.
Climbs the mountain for the view from the top, not so that people can see him at the top of the mountain.
That's exactly what I was going for, Mike.
Here's Gibbs, way deep on the 3. 5 of 22 made their last 4 shots of the first half. John Mooney gave them 10 points, 9 rebounds, tack and assist on there as well. 4 minutes and 34 seconds in the first half. He picked up 2 fouls and sat the rest of the way. Meanwhile, Reed continues to add to his spectacular night, now has a dozen.
Take that into the other guy, say, hey, the pressure's on. Go out there and take the shot because the shot clock's going to run out. Makes you play faster and take that shot, and I like that mentality. It's like he's a lefty because of how much he does that. As you take a look, great spacing. He typically buries you down low. Listen to Thomas work. He's calling for the basketball. Young big men, take note. That's clinical stuff on the low block from Thomas. Clinical.
Gibbs angles his way under Skara to get the bucket. Here comes Mitchell, has Hub in front of him, right to the basket. Playing a lot under the basket tonight, whether it's been trying to stay in front of Thomas defensively or working him from the low block. Skara got Goodwin on his back, the basket, and the foul as well. Them back into the NCAA tournament mix.
And Mike, it's almost like this game, this night has the feel of Clemson's opportunity to exercise the demons.
First 4 teams out, according to today's bracketology. You've got St. Mary's, Furman, and Murray State. Skara drives it strongly to the rim.
He's earned the ability to take that, but move it around, get it better.
But isn't that a bit of what Mike Brey was hoping for by having his team practice with a 20-second shot clock? Gibbs shakes off trap, sends it wide, and Mooney there to secure the rebound. He's already got a double-double today.
He gets that ball in it. It's like a magnet. It attracts to it. Fantastic rebounder. Not the most athletic, all desire.
And there it is again on display. Nearly tied it up at 47. Reed had to try and save it, went behind the back. Hub through the lane. Now he gets tied up. Shovels it for Durham, who slams it. And Reed quiets the crowd with the fadeaway. Team was a #1 seed. And then Michigan State Part 2 as they meet as top 10 teams once again for the second time this year.
They just can't make the shots. Coach can't help you out there.
Thomas caught Durham off balance and shakes him out of his shoes.
Feel from Thomas to turn away from the double, but also make a quick enough play where that double doesn't come. Just couldn't finish.
Hub dials it up from 3, a 1-point game. Biggest impact player today for the Irish far and away has been Mooney with 15, but Gibbs and Goodwin each have 11. Here at Notre Dame, looking to play spoiler tonight against the Clemson Tigers, sitting 1 spot outside of the NCAA tournament field. 3 off the window for Gibbs. A bounce and a roll off the rim. Mitchell.
Trying to play fast, may have hurt him right there. Mooney's got to demand the basketball. Watch the slip.
Durham rolled to the basket.
Thomas as the screener and dive guy is another viable option.
Thomas screens, he rolls, Reed pulls up. The Tigers leapfrog the Irish.
Afraid to go right back to him.
Shot clock is inside of 10. Hub inside for Mooney. The entry pass is taken away.
Time now to pursue a quick 2. Foul and stretch this game out. You don't necessarily need a 3.
Hub goes baseline, gets the 2. Goodwin locked out, a deep 3, sails wide. Leszewski on the baseline, he's pushed. One more to tie. He missed it. The Irish have to foul quickly, and they do with just over a second coming off the clock. First is good for Trapp.
A chance from the inbound. Get your pieces in place and then heave.
So he intentionally leaves it short. Here's Mooney. And Notre Dame comes up just 2 points short.